This better be good, or they're going to build a wall around you, and this audience is going to pay for it.
So, go for it. Good luck.
Better be good.
Come on, dance, jump on it. You sexy, then flown it. You freaky, then own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. You sexy, then flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on, uptown, funk you up. 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 Uptown, funk you up.
Donald Trump isn't even president yet, and he's already smacking world leaders into place. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau immediately flew down to Mar-a-Lago to have dinner with the president-elect, just days after Trump threatened to slap a 25% tariff on Canada over drugs and illegal immigration. And you will absolutely love how Trump showed Trudeau who's boss.
And then they will fear you. You my friend? Godfather? Good.
We're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor.
Trump having some fun on Truth Social, posting an AI photo of himself on top of a Canadian mountain with the caption, "Oh, Canada." Meanwhile, Trump is also getting results when it comes to America's enemies. He's warning the terrorist organization Hamas that there will be all hell to pay in the Middle East if they don't release hostages in Gaza before Inauguration Day. Okay, Dana, do we know how many hostages are even alive?
No, but we do have some indication that some are, and that means that they need to be released. And I think that it was absolutely right for President Trump to lay down the gauntlet. He actually said something like this before. I can't remember if it was in a debate or at some point in the campaign. So that if I win by January 20th, they all better be released.
Yeah.
And they knew that he meant that. I don't know how many are alive. I hope that we can rescue more. And not just that they're released, they should be released, but they should be rescued. What's interesting here, too, is that if you remember before 2016, during that transition, there was a lot that led to an impeachment of outrage about President Trump doing anything that would be seen as outreach. There's only one president at a time. How dare you do that? Well, this time, first of all, Kamala Harris has been seen once since the election concession speech that she gave, and it was in that video. On her schedule every single day, it says meetings. Meetings. She's not out. Then you have President Biden. He casts the pardon and flies to Africa. Again, I'm all for that trip. But then he doesn't say anything. And as you were pointing out, I was like, who is in charge? So in some ways, the Biden administration has just conceded the next 60 days to President Trump. They're not complaining about any of this. And in fact, Trudeau probably would have been timid about coming to see Donald Trump in 2016, but there's none of that now. There's a little bit of self-interest here as well. There is a populist strain happening all over in all of Western civilization. It is true in Canada as well. The last thing I would say is, thank goodness they told us that was an AI photo of President Trump, because I kind of believed it was true.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, Trump's about to take over Canada and Biden's lost in Africa. I've never seen anything like this before, and no one's really shocked that this is happening. I am so supportive of making Trudeau governor. I've never been more excited by anything in my entire life. And let's just be clear, we're not going to make Canada the 51st state. We'll make it 51 and 52. You make Western Canada, that'll be Republican. Eastern Canada, that'll be Democrat, so you keep the electoral balance there. So many reasons to make this a state. I think, has the third largest oil reserves in the world.
Oh, a lot.
So that makes us an energy behemoth. It's the most well-educated country in the world because we need a little help in that department. Talk about mine, agriculture, fishing, AI, tech, real estate, Canada, you name it, they got it. We'll never probably lose another Winter Olympics. We'll have all of their skaters and skiers. I mean, good luck, Sweden. And they share our cultural heritage. They share our language. It's just a no-brainer. Now, I don't know if Canada is going to go along with it, but there's ways to maybe change their opinion.
Do you want to end it there?
I'll end it there.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
The Army's minuscule, but that's fine. We'll pay to protect them as a state. But we're doubling the size of the country, America. Think about it.
Thank you, Jesse.